Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Now today I've got a really quick video for you, just a real short one. We're going to be fitting an interior handle to the sliding door. Right, so my van is a Movano B, which is the same as a Renault Master 3. Now inside on the sliding door, there's not actually a handle to close the door from inside. I think on the older ones, I think there is a facility for it. But anyway, on the Facebook sort of owners groups for these vans, there's a guy who 3D prints handles. They fit nicely. I've gone and offered it up already. It's a simple fixing with 2 holes there to do it. So we're going to take this up to the van and we're going to fit this now. Here's the tools we're going to have. We've got the handle itself. Like I said, there's no provision on the B or the Master 3 for the holes. So we've got some drills to make those holes. Rivnut gun and the rivnuts themselves. So if you haven't used these before, you put them in and the gun squishes them up and makes it kind of like a raw plug, so you can put a threaded piece into sheet steel. So like I said, this should be quite a straightforward operation. So I'll flip the camera around and then you can see what we're going to do. Okay, so this is the edge of the sliding door. You see the normal handle and there's no handle here. So our new handle is going to go approximately there. So that's a nice height for you to get in and close the door reasonably easily from inside. So I'm going to mark that up and then we'll drill some holes. Right, so I've marked up the 2 holes that I'm going to be drilling. The bottom one, you should have a couple of goes of it there, but it's really important to get it sort of dead center, so you can, when you drill the holes out, it's going to be accurate. Now we're going to start with a small drill bit and then work our way up to the correct size for the nutsert. Like I said, start with the smallest drill bit you can and make sure you get a really good center on it. I'm not going to film myself drilling because I've only got 1 pair of hands and I need to get this bit right. So that's the new holes put through. So with the 3mm bit, you're not going to be able to see that very well, but that lines up in the center of the bracket just about. So we can move up to the next size. So I've worked my way up through a couple of drill bits now and we're getting close, but you don't really want the nutsert sloppy, so just go 1 step at a time. We're a bit way off this one working yet, but don't make too many jumps. Just keep widening it out because you want the nutsert to go into the hole but be snug is the ideal. So we've taken these holes all the way out, step by step, all the way up to a 9. Now if I pop the insert in the hole, it fits in there nice. As I was explaining earlier, these are kind of like rivets and nuts, so they're just threaded inserts inside of there. So if you've not used one of these tools before, they look like this, or they can be like a squeeze handle thing. But essentially they've got a mandrel on the end with the correct thread, and this tool winds in on the stop. You wind the insert up to the end, insert in the hole, squeeze the handles, and that crushes down these fine bits there, just squishes it together and makes it stay in behind the steel. So that's what it should do, hopefully it will, and then you unscrew it to get the mandrel out because the mandrel's left hand thread. So we're going to put that in there, give it a go. Okay, so it's not a real easy way for me to film this with 1 hand, but you can see the hole. You can see I've got the insert threaded onto the end of the mandrel. You insert it as far as it will go into the panel, and then you squeeze with both hands, and that squishes the little nutsert together, holding it in the panel. So I'm going to give it a squeeze and we'll come back to it. Right, so that's all inserted, squeezed in. Just going to thread the bolt in, just make sure the thread is good. As you can see, I've done the bottom one already. So now it's time to fit up the handle, and we'll call that one a day. And there you can see handle all bolted up nicely. It's going to be good. Just give it a try. Really nice, simple one. So there we go, guys. Like I said, a nice and simple one, really quick. The key takeaway is that just take your time, step up one drill bit at a time, and make sure your first drill bit mark is accurate, and then you should be away. If you want to find these, like I said, join the Facebook Renault Master or Movano group, and if you search for a door handle, you should find the guide in there. So it just remains to say thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Don't forget, I've got part 2 coming up of the CCTV. Now I've repaired that screen and that's all ready to go. So as soon as we get the chance, we're going to do that one. And we've got another exciting video coming up soon as well. So stay tuned to the channel. But like I said, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time.